Welcome to my channel. Welcome to Joe's Astrology. Pluto in Aquarius. This is going to be one of the first videos I'm going to be doing on Pluto in Aquarius. There will be many more, I'm sure. And we have to consider with Pluto in Aquarius, and not just about Pluto in Aquarius, but the Aquarian age in general, we have to consider its opposition, Leo. And we're just now seeing the very beginning of this Leo aspect of the Aquarian age, which is going to be a huge part of the Aquarian age. We see with YouTube and TikTok, Instagram, this explosion of thousands, if not millions, of people expressing themselves creatively on the internet, Aquarius. And it's not just that we're seeing a bunch of people who are just now becoming creative or expressing themselves in this way. What the internet does and what the Aquarian age will do with the internet is it will enable people who would never, it's not just the opportunity to do it, it will enable people to express themselves creatively and in this Leo way where they're comfortable presenting, they want people to look at them, attracting attention. This will enable many more people the comfort of doing it from their own home. And many of these people would never, if you ever talk to people on the internet who you become attracted to their content, if you ever talk to them on the phone or if you ever meet them in person, a lot of times they are nothing like they are in their videos, especially at first. They are very shy, they're very reserved, and that's what I mean by this. This technology will enable people who would never get the attention that they're going to get on the internet in real life. And there's actually many examples of this. Just a quick story. I met somebody a few years ago. She was a Leo, and even though she was a Leo, but she was a sun in the fourth house. And she would send me videos. This is how she would communicate primarily. She would send videos of herself, those disappearing videos, and she would look like she's the most confident, extroverted person you ever met. But then when I talked to her on the phone, it was completely different. And she would never talk on the phone. She would just be like so afraid to talk on the phone. Even after talking to her on the phone, it would continue, and it was just it's very odd. And there's other things in her chart that she had some Aquarius that could be considered odd. But this is just an quick example of a story where you see a person that's just so ready to communicate through video, where you would think with the common person they would be more afraid to communicate through video the way with these disappearing messages. But that could have been the Leo piece as well. So more into the Leo-Aquarius dynamic that we're going to see here in the Aquarius age. So many people are going to learn a lot through this experience. And before I forget, I want to mention two things I'm going to talk about here, which is projection and social function. Two things that are associated with Aquarius, and the people that are utilizing this experience as a Leo experience are going to learn about projection and social function. So the first thing they're going to learn is this idea of projection, and I don't mean from a popular psychology standpoint of projecting undesirable feelings or trauma onto another person, which can also be associated with Aquarius. But from the examples that I'm giving, that the people that are you'll see, just you're seeing already the masses of people getting on the internet and speaking about their personal experience. And when it gets into the idea of projection, where it's I've done this, and this is how I am, and this is how I have experienced success, and this is what has worked for me, and you can do it too. And this is a sales, big time sales tactic, conscious or unconscious, that you will see amongst these people. And it is true that um, many of the viewers of these people will resonate with them and will feel that their experience is very similar. But as far as relating to the general public in a mass way, um, and the idea of if I can do it, you can do it too, is completely false. If you study astrology, you'll see that very, very quickly. Usually, these people will be unaware of astrology, will deny astrology, and I'm not going to get too deep into that, this whole dynamic of projection, but I just wanted to mention that that's going to be a big learning, uh, a big lessons that these people are going to be learning, which leads to the idea of social function. And these people, and many other people that are going to be experiencing this Leo dynamic in the Aquarian age, particularly online, are going to be learning through their experience how to take their content and bring it into, how they can take their content and affect positively society, and how they can make this, make their content practical. And that's what I mean by social function. What function can this content serve in society, rather than just me getting on here and posting videos that are gaining attention and attraction from me, and they're purely just for entertainment. And these are just a few ways in how the expression of Leo in the Aquarian age will further Aquarius in the next couple thousand years, and it's going to do that um, by helping people individuate through their own creativity and through their own self expression.